right. This is Scare Talk. We are back. I am Danny, and I'm here with Jacked Up Joel.
Hey guys, what's up? Oh man, jacked up for this review.
Yeah. So jacked.
for this
And
movie.
some characters did some jacked up stuff and ended up, with a hook.
Yeah, it did.
So there was a little 1997 movie called I Know What You Did Last Summer. We reviewed that along with the sequel a couple years ago during the summer. I think it was a couple years ago. Look back for that one. And there is a new one that just came out. It is a sequel, apparently, to the original. Or maybe to the second one, too. I think so. I think this would technically be like the fourth film.
Yeah. The third that has the original people in it, but there was
it's more of a sequel to the
movie.
It's more of a sequel to the first and second than the other one. The other one's kind of its own little thing. But anyways, just came out. So let's talk about it. Joel, can you tell us who is a part of this one?
All right. So this one stars Chase Sui Wonders, who is Ava. I think I spelled her name right. Chase Sui, Sui Wonders. She is our main character. We've got Madeline Klein as Danica. And we've got Jonah Howard King as Milo. And those are the main people. Like there's definitely others, but those are the top three on there. And it was written by Jennifer Caton Robinson, Sam Lansky, and Leah McKendrick. And it was directed by Jennifer Caton Robinson. Caton Robinson. These are some weird names. Come on, guys.
And there's a couple returning characters.
There are,
and they're in this as well. Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze Jr.
I don't like IMDb very much.
Not necessarily the main most screen time characters, but they definitely serve a big role.
They do. They definitely do. IMDb spoils cameos. 2 people in this in their list of actors, which is kind of not cool, but whatever.
Oh, okay. So don't look at that.
2 characters are meant to be spoilers. IMDb just doesn't care.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
What? Don't do that.
And
you're like right up there too, like at the top.
We don't want to see those.
No.
Or you don't. We can see them. We already saw the movie. All right. So the synopsis: a group of friends are terrorized by a slasher who knows about a gruesome incident from their past. This killer knows what they did last summer. What did they do? Well, we will talk about it. But first,
concept.
You got to subscribe. Subscribe to our YouTube or, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever you're watching or listening on. Please subscribe. Please like. Please comment. It helps our channel or podcast grow and grow and grow. And then we do more and more and more content.
Exactly.
And if you want some extra stuff like shout outs, speaking of, Wes is on our shout out tier. So Wes, thanks for joining the Patreon. So if you want some extra stuff like shout outs, exclusive episodes, content, and spoilers for all of the films that we discuss, you're going to want to go to patreon.com/scaretalk and sign up for one of the tiers.
Do it.
All right. So here we are. We have a pretty, similar setup.
Yeah.
It is a little different with how things go down, which I
Yeah,
personally was not a fan of.
I wasn't either. It
Yeah,
The stakes aren't as high the
yeah.
way that they do it. Um,
I thought it was cool
yeah,
that it was a little different, but I don't feel like the change was a good idea. It should
no.
have been a different
If it
thing.
was if it was going to be different, then it needed to be worse than what actually happens, which is hard
Mm-hmm.
because they thought that they actually like murdered a guy in the
Yeah,
first movie. It's kind of
yeah,
hard to top that, but what
yeah,
they did in this, it wouldn't have been their fault.
yeah.
Like
Not
even
really.
if they went to the cops, like
Yeah,
it wouldn't have been their fault. It's
exactly.
just like
Yeah, the it didn't make sense. And I mean, I guess it made sense. Like I would have some guilt, but it
yeah,
it's nothing compared to the original.
yeah.
We'll
There's a
say that.
reason they didn't go to the cops because like
Yeah.
someone, you know, that they hit somebody, they thought they killed somebody. This one, it's similar but not quite.
Yeah.
And so yeah, without
Yeah.
giving too
So,
much away, it's just like it's not. Yeah, it should have been something way worse than it was.
yeah. So yeah, so that's a little different. If you know about the original, then you'll see the difference for sure. Um, I thought overall, I thought the movie was okay. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was fun. Like I'd watch it
Yeah,
again. I'd watch it again relatively soon, actually.
yeah.
Um, I thought it was fun. I laughed a number of times.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I was supposed to or not, but there is some funny stuff that I think was
Yeah,
intentional. Um, and this is the kind of movie that you can't take too seriously.
yeah.
The original was like a dead serious movie at the time. Now we watch it and it's kind of corny and cheesy,
Mm-hmm.
But it at the time was not meant. It wasn't really cheesy. It
No,
didn't
yeah.
seem that way to us at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Um, this one, if you try to take it as serious as you did in 1997, that movie,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to be disappointed. This
Yeah,
one requires you to have more fun and just kind of lay back and watch a, you know, brainless
yeah.
slasher.
Enjoy a bunch of people getting killed. Like
Yeah.
there was a
Yeah.
higher body count in this. I think it was more than even I still know, which was a higher body count than I know it did this summer.
Yeah.
There was a lot of blood. Like it
Yeah.
was a slasher movie. It was a legit slasher movie. It was just kind of dumb, and I think a lot of it was made to be that way. It was meant to
Yeah.
be stupid. It was meant to.
Yeah, some of the
Some of the
lines and
line,
stuff,
yeah,
it's like, yeah, you're not taking this super serious. You're having fun with the writing, you're having fun with
hmm
the directing, with how you're directing the actors.
yeah,
And and that's fine. I
yeah,
I I thought it was fine. Would I have wanted something more serious and scary and a twisty plot and everything? Sure. That's what I would have preferred.
Mhm. It was
But
pretty twisty.
it is twisty. And we'll talk about that
Yeah,
because that is a big contention online.
it
If
is.
people liked that or not.
Yeah,
We'll talk about that in the
and I
spoilers
have
for
things
sure.
to say about that as well. So,
Okay, good. Yeah, we'll talk about that in the spoilers. But I would have rather had a scary, suspenseful, I know what you did last summer movie, but we got a kind of more goofy, cheesy, just fun slasher, and that's fine
yeah,
too.
yeah.
And I, I would say I liked it. I'll
hmm
watch it again.
I want a legit because this is based off of a novel
Yeah.
that even the first movie was very loosely based off of. I want like a legit based off of novel. I don't think it would be a horror movie.
No, I heard
based on
it's
what
not
I've heard.
really. Yeah,
But I just like want to see what that would look like on the big screen.
yeah, yeah,
It would probably be a drama if anything, but still,
yeah.
it would be.
Yeah, it's kind of a cool little little concept,
Mhm.
something. And I think the main concept is the same. Some teenagers accidentally do something that's horrible, and then the next year someone knows what they did,
Yeah.
and is kind of like messing with them. And so I would guess that the book has at least that much going for it. I don't think it's like a slasher, and I don't think a bunch of
No,
people are
yeah.
getting killed
I
by
don't
a
think people die in it.
person with a hook. And
So yeah, there's definitely some stuff in this that's very different from the first one. There wasn't a whole lot of like cat and mouse in this, like there was in the first movie.
no,
Like
yeah,
how he's just messing with each individual person. It's just
right,
like it just goes right into just like murdering everybody.
yeah.
It's
It's
like
just like,
okay.
yeah,
I liked the whole cat and mouse. I liked the whole like
cutting her hair
yeah,
and like
running
taking a
you over like
picture
yeah.
of yeah, and
Yeah.
putting the body in the trunk with the
Yeah.
crabs and stuff or whatever it was, fish, or I don't remember, but yeah, all that stuff that wasn't really a part of this movie. It was more
No.
when the fisherman showed up, it was like, yeah, it's gonna kill you. Like that. Yeah, there's no messing around. Although there was I mean, not that he was messing with people, but there's a good like few suspenseful like chase scenes and stuff.
Yeah.
So it does
There
have
are.
that.
Which also has plot holes, even though like a
Okay.
couple of the chase scenes definitely have plot holes to like why I don't know. Like a couple of like two of the main characters are chased early on in the movie.
Yeah.
And then like that's how it ends, and we find out like the whole story later at the end, as always. Which I'll talk about at the end. That's where the plot hole is for me, because there's a lot there. It's just like okay. There's some stuff in this also where I'm like, there's a kill in this. It's probably like the second or third kill of the entire movie that I'm like, okay, well, because there's a this character reveals the mask and goes, "It's you." That character only saw one other person in the group in the entire movie, so it's like, well, it's either you or it's there's some like massive plot holes in this that I'm like, I don't know.
Okay. I'm excited.
I don't want to
hear
say
about
too
this.
much
I
right
kind of
now.
know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just like I don't want to say too much, but said enough right there. But it was fun. Like this is one I don't see it being on any list at the end of the year. Like this is not.
Yeah, it's kind of in the middle.
It's not making a top 10, but it's not making a top 5 worse either. I don't think. It's just it's just like it's there. It's fun. It's it's whatever.
It's just a fun summer slasher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun seeing the old gang back. Well, two of the old gang. Anyway.
There's a few lines with them that I thought were pretty awesome. In a cheesy way.
Yeah.
Toward the end.
There's one I was like, oh, you had to say it.
I didn't see it coming, and then when it happened, I was like, "Oh man, okay, that was cool."
It was cool seeing them again but
Yeah.
they had issues like that. Seeing them, it was cool, but at the same time, also I had issues with too. So it's like I don't know. I don't know. It may have. That's the problem with like legacy sequels. It's like I don't like. Sometimes it's cool seeing the legacy characters, but at the same time, it's I don't know, not entirely necessary.
Yeah. Yeah. It can distract from the the movie itself. Like
Yeah,
you could almost be like when they show up, like it like doesn't fit. It's
yeah,
like, no, we're watching a new movie, so you being in this doesn't. I mean, they
mhm,
made the story fit. It was in the same town and everything, so it
yeah,
fit. But at the same time, it's like, why are you here?
yeah.
I remember watching you a long time ago. So yeah, it can be distracting.
hmm But overall, I had fun with it. It's
Yeah.
yeah. It was gorier than the first one was. So that
Mm-hmm.
is what I will say. One thing I liked about I Still Know What You Did Last Summer over I Know What You Did Last Summer it had a higher body count.
Mm-hmm.
It was more violent than the
Yeah.
first one was. And I will say that's a positive over the first one for this one as well.
Mm-hmm.
I still like this one third. This is still
Okay.
my
This
third
is
favorite.
under
Um,
the other two. Okay. Yeah,
yeah,
I think I would have to agree.
and
I
honestly,
tried watching the TV show
oh
that came
really,
out like a
the
year or so
Amazon
ago.
one. I think it's
Yeah.
Amazon.
I watched a few episodes. It's the whole setup is very different. There's like twins
Mm.
involved, and
Oh wow.
they're like they switch places and stuff, and so
Okay.
yeah, it's not good. It's very very like CW type
Oh,
of show,
come on,
but very
Amazon. You have
very
more money than that.
adult.
You can
Yeah,
put
just
more
the
into it
acting
than
and the way
that.
it looks, and
Yeah, I will
just
say I
something
did like.
about it.
I like the majority of the characters in this movie. I did like. I
Yeah,
thought they did a good job.
I
Especially our
did
main.
not like. I'll just the podcaster. I didn't
Oh,
like her. She was annoying and like just too much.
that's
Like,
yeah, yeah, and yeah. She will be talked about in
the
the
spoilers.
spoilers section of this. Yeah, because there's some stuff on here that
Yeah,
um yeah are
I,
questionable,
I
but
feel like there was a good amount of like little Easter eggs um, that were cool. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to remember them, but I do
mm-hmm,
remember watching and thinking, oh, that was like a callback to one of the other films, and especially there's something said that is
yeah,
very obvious, but there are other things too. Like there's a sign in in one of the, we'll just say, buildings. There's a sign
mm-hmm,
hanging. Um, obviously there's references and things to the massacre from '97 at
yeah.
Southport. But there were other little things too that I found to be fun.
Yeah, I do. Oh, man, there was something I saw this with my dad, and I pointed something out to him. It's been a week since I've seen this, so I'm trying
Yeah,
to remember
yeah,
exactly what everything was. I would need to see this movie again um,
yeah, yeah.
to catch everything.
Same with
But
me. I know that there were some other references, and they were just really small, but they were
hmm
there.
but yeah,
If you know those original films and
hmm
you look for it, you'll see it. It might just pass you by, and it doesn't change the movie. It doesn't affect anything. But if you catch it, it's
yeah,
kind of cool. It's kind of cool.
yeah.
So I
I
mean,
like
I would
how.
say if
Oh,
you're a
sorry.
fan of the originals,
Hmm
watch this one. See what you
Yeah.
think. It's worth it.
hmm Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. I like how Julie James is always trying to get out of Southport. Like she just has to move away, and she ends up moving like 40 minutes away from it.
Yeah.
It's like you might as well just stay in the town.
Yeah,
Like you're
not even that far away.
not even that far.
Yeah, she's so close that they can just drive to her.
Yeah, yeah.
And bring her back. It's like you didn't go far enough, Julie. At least leave the state.
Yeah, I know. Oh god.
Yeah. And that's just, a convenience for the movie. We don't have to have a multinational travel, international travel or whatever.
Yeah, because she gets somewhere towards the end pretty quick, and it's like, wow,
yeah,
you're 40 minutes away. You just got here, like, and oh man, and she sees something towards the end that like makes her go to where she's going. Like she sees like a picture or something that like, or she hears like there's a voice message or something that's being said, and it's like there's some backstory here that was not told to the rest of us. That I want to know because there's some,
I do remember her like seeing something and hearing something, and then she was like, she knew what was happening, and I'm like, what? How did that help her figure this out? I don't get it. It was definitely a picture. And there were people in the picture, and it was like, okay, how does that mean anything? Like people can be in pictures. So I mean, go see it. It's worth a watch.
Yeah, for sure. It is worth it. I did enjoy it. I didn't enjoy how they ended it. I guess you could say I didn't enjoy some stuff on like decisions that were made in it, but overall, I would say that I enjoyed it. I'm not sure if they're getting that sequel that they're really shooting for, because I don't know. I don't think it did very well.
I'm pretty sure. I read somewhere that it made triple its budget. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, okay. I think it officially did.
Like anything about this movie the last week or so. People just aren't talking about it.
$18 million budget and a $45 million gross worldwide.
Okay.
And $23 million in the US and Canada.
That's just of the time of recording this, about a week. It's only been, I think it came out last weekend. All right.
Yeah. It's still in theaters.
Yeah, we might see that sequel. Yeah. I'm kind of surprised by that, but okay. They definitely left it open for a sequel.
Yeah, it does. And there's the end to the movie, and then for what seems like the end, and then there's another scene before the credits start going that is extremely stupid. And I'm not talking about the scene that's mid credits. I'm not talking about that. The scene at the very, very last scene where two characters are like walking and they're talking and then they end up sitting on like a bench or something.
Yeah.
I hated that scene. It was so unnecessary.
Yeah.
The dialogue is really bad. And I don't know if they were trying to be funny. I think maybe it was supposed to be kind of comical, but it was flat and just did not fit at all with the movie. That was a horrible way to end it. That's like the last thing you're going to leave off on. That was really dumb. It felt like that should have been like a mid-credit or end credit scene, like something that's, just kind of fun at the end, that is not necessarily tied in with the full movie. It's just kind of an extra thing. It felt like something like that, or like a deleted scene that
they ended up
putting in the movie.
Yeah.
Because it just didn't fit. Like at all.
Yeah, I think in that particular scene is where part of the setup for a sequel was, though. I think
Yeah.
they mentioned that, which I think is why they have it in there. But there's something that's said in that scene that kind of pissed me off a little bit. It's just like it went Black Christmas 2019 for a second.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
I think the line was like, "If men went to therapy, this wouldn't happen," or something like that. I was like, "What?
Yeah.
What are you?" And then that's how they ended that movie. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, you're ending it on
Yeah.
that note. Cool, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Girl power, man.
So stupid. Not saying
Um,
it's stupid, but when it's like just thrown in your face like that, like,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
there's
And I think it's supposed to be funny, but that whole scene was just so weird.
yeah,
The
yeah,
dialogue and stuff is just really, really bad. Like
mm-hmm.
horrible writing. I don't know why they put that in the movie,
yeah,
especially after the scene before that. It's like, okay, the movie's over. Why
yeah,
are we putting this in there? It's like you ended it, you wrapped it up, it was done, and then
mm-hmm.
we have to have this little conversation. Like, what?
Yeah.
No.
Of course
I
we
mean,
do.
the mid-credit scene was necessary.
Yeah,
Everybody could see it coming a mile away. It wasn't like it was that big of a surprise.
yeah,
If you've kept up with anything regarding this movie, then you're
yeah.
not going to be surprised. There was another
There.
scene that
Sorry.
kind of surprised me, but it turned out to look really dumb toward the end of that scene. I mean, it's a surprising scene. There's like a dream sequence.
Oh, yeah. No, no. It's not
I
the
didn't.
no.
It was cool to see, but the
Yeah,
way they executed it was so bad.
yeah,
I'd rather have it
yeah.
not happened at all than have it like.
Especially it happened to a character that it shouldn't have even happened to. Like I get like a connection
Yeah.
between that character and what happened, but I don't know. It didn't work for me. There was one part we were talking about like um scenes that like kind of go back to other movies in the franchise. There was
Yeah.
one part I remember a character was talking about going to the Bahamas,
Oh
and
yes, that was
it was
funny.
like, oh,
That
I saw
was
the day
so
of the summer.
yeah, and
And I think
Ray's that's not a
Ray,
good idea.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
That was funny. That was one of my
yeah,
favorite like callbacks. And that's
yeah,
something like that. If you don't know, then it's like,
mhm.
what? Why would he say
Yeah.
go to the Bahamas?
You
But
guys
he's
are in
kind
North
of,
Carolina. Why are you talking about the Bahamas?
yeah, but he's kind of like a weird, goofy, kind of dumb character. So
Yeah.
he might say something like that, like it could
Hmm.
fit his character. But then Ray says, "I don't think that's a good idea," or something.
Yeah.
Believe me, that's not a good idea. And
Yeah.
then that really hammered it home. I was like, okay, that was cool.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's definitely some fun stuff like that in the
Hmm.
movie. And
Yeah.
those things are what makes me want to watch it again. Because
Hmm.
I did find myself having fun, even though there were a number of really dumb things in the movie.
Yeah.
I can look past that because I'm not taking it very serious.
Hmm.
It's not why
Yeah.
I'm watching this movie. And it's very apparent right off the bat to not take it super serious.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
Well, the
yeah,
director even said they didn't take it seriously. So it's like
yeah, yeah,
if the director, who is also a writer of the movie, isn't taking it seriously, then
yeah,
the audience better not, because they're not gonna have fun if they do.
yeah.
It's like,
But you know, we're in the know. Like we read the news,
Yeah.
we watch the horror news and stuff, and we keep up with like production of movies and
Mhm.
when filming is happening and when it's done, you know, and what directors and writers are saying about the movie. But if you're not doing that and you don't know to go into this with that
Mhm.
kind of frame of mind and you're expecting something different, you're
Yeah.
possibly going to be disappointed because it if you can't have fun with this, if you can't like switch your mindset, then
Mhm.
you're gonna hate this movie.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Yeah.
bother you. You might not even stay and finish. Um, so don't do that if you haven't seen it.
No.
Don't take it seriously. Turn your brain off a
No.
little bit, but
Yes.
maybe turn it on a little bit so you can find the plot holes. Don't
Yeah,
just
there
let this
are.
movie convince you that it makes sense because some of
Yeah,
it
because
does
it
not.
does. Some of it doesn't. There are
So
definitely some
keep
plot
that in
holes in
mind.
this movie. Yeah, and there's one part of it that I didn't want it to be true, but I kind of guessed who the
Mm-hmm.
killer was.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and or one of the killers. Because these movies always have to have two, right?
No, Ben's
Although the first
son.
one didn't have, yeah, Ben Son. Um, classic. It's I went back and like rewatched that movie. They actually
Mm.
do. Do have to apologize to I still know he did last summer because there was a part where Brandy does say Benson.
Yeah,
So I didn't know that. I thought we were supposed to like already
I
know that.
remember. Yeah, I
I
remember
didn't.
us talking about it in the
Yeah,
review, and I had told you no, they mentioned it. Like I wasn't
I.
surprised by his last name, but
Mm,
the way they tried to tie that into him being the killer was
yeah.
ridiculous. That might be one of the dumbest reasons for like a reveal that the
Yeah.
audience is supposed to catch on to.
Benson. Benson.
That's like
Oh,
scary movie level, like
that. Yeah.
spoof.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Oh man.
It didn't fit the movie because that movie again, that movie takes itself pretty serious, except for Jack Black, I
I
guess.
was gonna say I don't know. Jack Black was in it, so
Yeah, I guess except for him, but
yeah.
overall, it's a takes itself seriously,
Mhm.
and to have that part of the reveal, man,
Unless you know the capital of
rough.
Brazil,
Yeah, yeah,
you know the capital of Brazil, and you go into this movie, you're like, wait a second, that's not the capital of Brazil, and they mention
yeah.
it
Like,
throughout the
huh,
entire movie
maybe they
until the
changed the
end.
capital. I didn't know about this.
Oh man. And they didn't even go to Brazil. They went to the Bahamas. So I don't know
Yeah,
why Brazil was even mentioned. But
yeah. Yeah, you would think that they wouldn't pick a question like that the audience could
yeah,
know the answer to.
yeah.
Like it should be like a fictional thing that
Hmm.
only the characters in the movie would know.
Hmm.
But yeah, that that's
It's
yeah,
like, yeah, it's like a
that's
real
pretty bad.
place. Yeah.
I can typical. I mean, I don't know the Brazil. I still don't because I didn't
I
pay
think it's just
attention.
Brasilia. I'm pretty sure it's just Brasilia.
Okay,
Brasilia.
well, yeah.
It's just,
Um,
yeah,
but
the end.
if I'd be very that would be a red flag right away.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Like, no,
which
that's
I
not
mean, it's
real.
not like it's a surprise that they go there and it was a
Mhm.
setup. I don't think that's
Yeah.
big surprise, but
Mhm. Yeah. They don't call you either. Like,
yeah, radio stations, yeah,
radio stations don't randomly call people. Like, you have to call in to answer
yeah,
their questions.
yeah.
So, anyway, that was a little tangent. Not even on the
Let's
same
get to
movie.
the credits or to the
To the
critics.
credits. Yeah.
Critics are giving this on the tomato meter 37%.
Wow.
So this is not well, it's a splatter. I don't know what rotten. If there's a separate percentage like that you have to get to be rotten, but it's a splatter. And then we've got popcorn meter, which is the audience, 69%.
Oh, okay.
So that's pretty good for
Yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, it's not bad.
And then we've
It
got
definitely is more of an audience movie than a critic movie anyway.
100%. 100%. Yeah, if any movie this year is definitely more of an audience movie, it's this one.
Yeah.
Out of like all of them that we've seen this year.
Yeah.
5.6 for IMDb. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
For IMDb standards, I would say 5.6 makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For how they kind of usually rate movies on that site.
What are the other ones
Now,
that I'm just curious about that?
I can find that out real quick, I'm sure. Let's see.
I know. Is it 5.8? I still know it's a 4.8.
4.8. Wow.
All right. That's, I mean.
Yeah, 5.6, 11,000 votes. So, I mean, it's probably going to move around a little bit, but I think it'll fit right in between the two.
I know has 172,000 votes.
Yeah.
At 5.8. This one only has, you said 11,000?
Yeah. I don't think it'll get under 4.8. I don't think it'll go under.
Oh, no.
I still know. But
I don't think it'll get below like a 5.3, honestly. I don't think
Yeah.
it's going to get that much for it. And then I still was based on 84,000 votes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Joel likes that one the most, which is unpopular opinion.
It is an unpopular. People like this one more than that one. Apparently, that's you guys are crazy, but whatever. I just have more fun with that one than I do.
Yeah.
I besides the stupid Benson twist, I don't know, whatever. I like that it's in a different area, different place, and it's a vacation spot, and the body count's higher. More people you actually like see.
And Ray, I like Ray a lot more.
Yeah. Ray's a hero in that one. Like,
yeah, he's horrible.
I don't like how his character starts, but
yeah,
ends a hero.
Yeah, speaking of those, well, at least the original first one, we did a watch along with Sledgehammer Horror. We did that a couple weeks ago. So if you go to their YouTube, you could find that as well. It was a live, so you probably have to go to their live videos to if you want to watch I Know What You Did Last Summer with us, then start that video when we or start the movie when we start the video, and you should be good.
Yep.
All right, let's give our rating.
Go check out Sledgehammer Horror.
Yeah,
they're good people.
Yeah, they're cool. Yeah. Okay, Joel.
Oh man,
let's hear yours.
Okay. I like the characters in this movie. I like the kills in this movie. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm gonna go at 78.
Oh, nice. I was gonna go 79.
Oh, wow, okay.
We're right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we are in agreement, obviously. I am excited to talk about the spoiler stuff because there's some big things that happen in this movie that can really turn people off. I think it's more of a risk of turning people off than it is to make people like the movie.
Yeah, it was a risk.
I think more people are going to get turned off than like excited about it.
Yeah,
I think they were thinking that they were going to be more surprising than it actually came across.
It could have. I mean, yeah, they could have been really cool, but the way they executed it is just lame. But we'll talk about that because there's a lot to talk about. I have thoughts of my own on that subject.
All right. Cool. Well, there you go. There's our spoiler-free version of the review. If you want to hear the spoiler talk, then make sure you go to Patreon to get that. Unless you're already there, then stick around because we're going to talk spoilers. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.